Alyssa Bender here from www.fitnessbender.com. I have a new workout for you tonight, and before you get started, I want you to do 5 minutes of cardio to warm up. So we're going to go into the reps, but you should do that 5 minutes of cardio before you start the workout. Okay, let's get started. Even though you just did 5 minutes of cardio, the first exercise is high knees. So you're going to run in place, basically, driving your knees as high as you can, and check my website for how long you should do it. But it'll look just like this. And make sure you breathe the entire time. Okay, next we're going to work our obliques, which are our love handle area. So we're going to try and pull all this in, trim it, give us a nice shape, and get rid of any muffin top. So I'm going to use a weight for it, but if you're just starting out, it's better not to use a weight. So you're going to put your hand behind your head, elbow pointing out to the side. And this is just a guide to let you know that you're in the right plane, that you're not twisting forward. And then you're going to reach this hand down toward your heel, keeping this elbow so it's pointing toward the ceiling now. And then bring it down to the other direction, so now it's pointing toward the floor. So that elbow is just guiding you. And then if you're going to use a weight, this weight is 15 pounds. You can start out with 2 pounds, 5 pounds, whatever works for your fitness level. And again, you're just going to hold it. Arm can be slightly bent, and you're going to reach toward the floor and come up. And you're not pulling with your shoulder, you're pulling with your obliques. I'm doing the other side now. And again, this elbow is your guide to let you know that you're moving in the right direction. Okay, next we're doing one leg pulses, which is kind of a precursor to a full one leg squat, which I've done in past, or a pistol, depending on just what you're calling it. I'm going to use a chair. We're not sitting in this chair, but we're just using it as a guide, and also just in case you feel like you're going to lose balance, you can sit down. So I'll show you from the front and then from the back. What you're going to do is you're going to slightly bend your left leg, stick your right leg out in front of you, hands go out in front of you, and you're going to squat down like you're sitting in the chair. Your butt is reaching toward the wall behind you, and then you're coming up, going right back into it, and up. And so a full one leg squat or pistol, you would be going all the way down to the ground, but this is just starting, and we're pulsing, so we're going to keep the movement up without letting our leg down to take a break. So again, from the side, abs pull in tight, butt goes toward the back wall and toward the chair, and up. And we're not letting that leg rest. Make sure you're sticking it out behind you. Okay, now we're doing the same thing on the other side. Forgot to mention last time, you want your weight to be in your heel. So you don't want to be leaning forward, putting all your weight on your toes and making the front of your thigh work. You want it to be your hamstrings and your glutes. So slightly bend that leg, weight goes into your heel, find your balance, stick your butt back, and when you come up, squeeze this. Squeeze. Okay, next we're doing jump squats, and again I want to emphasize, minimize your breaks in between these workout moves. You want to move as quickly through it as you possibly can. In fact, I recommend timing yourself so you can challenge yourself again when you repeat this workout. So for jump squats, you are going to squat down until your thighs come parallel, your knees are still behind your toes, abs pull in, shoulders stay lifted, so your weight is in your heels, you should really feel it in your butt, and you're going to jump up toward the ceiling. Weight goes into your butt, keep your chest lifted, don't go down like this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, our next exercise is crisscross. So you're actually going to come up onto your hands, both heels and feet plant firmly on the ground. You're going to come up, your butt should be squeezed, and then you're going to bend this leg, put it over like you're crossing and just kind of relaxing, and then you're going to lift, straighten, bring it out to the side, touching the floor. It doesn't have to be as far out to the side, it could be over here, but try and go as far as you can comfortably. This leg should still stay in the same plane. You're not leaning over this way. Your knee is straight up toward the ceiling. And that was 1. And you want to hold and go up slowly. Hold it out slightly above the floor. Touch. That's 2. 3. 4. Same exact thing on the other side. And you can see my knee is not really moving. 3. Okay, next we are going to do a booty push. So you're going to stay in the same position. Lift yourself up, heels stay pressed into the ground, arms are straight. Your knee is going to come up so your heel is right next to your left knee. And then you are going to slightly bend your shoulders and push your foot out. Let your butt lightly touch the ground. Don't rest it down like this. You just want to touch and then bring it up. That was 1. 2. Make sure when you go down you're bending your arms and really working your triceps. And your weight is in your heel on this way. You can see my toes are actually lifted to make sure I'm working my glutes. Okay, same exact thing on the other side. So left foot comes up, leg is bent, heel is right next to your knee, and then you are going to push, bending your arms, and bring it up. 3, 4, and you should come up to this nice flat tabletop position. So my hip is in the same plane as my knee right now. Okay, next we're doing burpees. If you need an easier modification or a low impact modification, check out the how-to section I just added to my website. I'll slowly be building that with new workout moves that I use. So far we have a couple up, and one of them is burpees because I use them so often. But what you're going to do for a full burpee is squat down, hands, fingers spread, hands go flat on the floor, jump out, abs pull in, back is nice and straight and protected, core is tight, push up so your chest touches the floor, jump your feet forward, hands come up, and then up to the ceiling. So that was 1. 2. Okay, next I'm doing a 3-way double mountain climber. So you're going to go down on the floor like you're in a mountain climber position. Fingers spread again, feet go out into that lovely plank pose. And first we're going to jump our feet to our left hand. So jump and back, middle and back, right and back. That's 1. And you want to do it quickly. 3, 4. Okay, next we're going to do a tricep jump. So lay down on the floor, put your forearms flat on the floor, your elbows should be directly below your shoulders, fingers should be spread. You're going to pull yourself up into a plank position, and you're going to jump left, jump right. That's 1, 2, 3, core stays tight, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, next we're going to do a leg lift or reach. So we're going to be crossing our midline of our body. So our right leg's going to come up, our left hand's going to reach toward it, and our right hand's going to reach out to the wall next to you. And then go back, shoulder blades stay lifted, feet stay lifted at an angle, abs stay tight, low back touches the floor, and then you come up, touch your right hand to your left foot, this arm reaches to the side wall, and then go back. Next we're going to do leg lift with a hip lift. So again, low back presses into the floor, shoulder blades lift, arms reach out at an angle to the wall behind you, legs lift, come all the way up, small hip lift, really working your lower abs, that pouch area a lot of women complain about, and down. Don't touch the floor, but almost. 2, and up, 3, 4, 5. Okay everyone, that's it for today's workout. Check the website for number of reps, how many times you should go through it, and the amount of time that I'm going to be spending in cardio today and what I recommend you should be doing as well. So the website is www.fitnessbender.com, and I hope to see you there. Don't forget to check out the recipes and all the other fun information on there as well. See you next time.